Hello and welcome back, David from Atomic Candy and the absolutely amazing Miss Lady Pop Hunter. She is, I know. Take my word for it. So we got another roundup for you. MEZCO, SIDESHOW, FUNKO, and not much else.
Oh, wow.
Well,
pretty short.
New York Comic Con's coming up, so maybe they're holding out. Maybe they're holding out. We have a pop swap coming up.
Yeah, on
Coming
Sunday.
up Sunday, pop swap. Where is it?
Marietta, Kennesaw area, somewhere in that Marietta area.
At Plastic Empire this Sunday. And so there's a pop swap coming up and we will be there. And we also have a big video coming up because next week we're gonna have this ready. We got to cherry pick through 3 big storage lockers full of action figures and toys. So we're going to share that with you. Watch out for that video. It's coming up very soon. And so is our anniversary. Well, I'm excited about it anyway. I see that reaction. She's just like, she does this on purpose to make me feel bad. No, she's just teasing me. Anyways, we can go ahead and get started, and we can start with MEZCO 1/12 Collective, Doctor Strange. And this rendition is the 60s version of Doctor Strange. This is what he looked like in the comic books in the 60s, which is not too much different from how he looks now.
Yeah, it still looks like that actor that plays him a little bit.
Yeah, look, 2 spell effects, 8 hands, the eye of the amulet of Agamotto, rather, a stand, and the orb of Agamotto with rising globe and hinged lid. Hey, and this
cape.
Yeah, and the cape. I like the cape. And this is $85.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's $5 more than they normally charge. Because usually these are around $80, although I've been seeing some that are a little bit more lately. And it could be because of the stand, because that's a bigger piece.
Yeah,
it's a possibility. I still like this. I like the MEZCO 1/12 Collectives. I think it's one of the best things they produce.
Yeah.
That's it for MEZCO. And we're going to jump into SIDESHOW because I didn't see anything from NECO or Jade or anybody.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been quiet. And MEZCO, I mean, not MEZCO, what am I saying? SIDESHOW, they've got some stuff from Mortal Kombat. They're back into the Mortal Kombat. And I'm kind of surprised because even though they've got some really high-end Mortal Kombat statues, they don't do that well. You know, they've got a lot sitting on clearance in the SIDESHOW right now. But they're continuing with the series. This is Kotal Khan. And he is $319. And although, interestingly enough, even though these are pre-orders, they're already on sale.
Oh, wow. They're
20% off on the pre-orders for Mortal Kombat.
I guess they didn't get as many pre-orders as they wanted.
Yeah, so he's $319. That's why it's such an odd number.
Yeah.
And you have Quan Chi, also from the Mortal Kombat series. Yeah, and you see he's got a severed head there. He just chopped somebody's noggin off. And you see the size of the statues too. These are not small.
Yeah, these are some big statues for that little bit of price.
Most of the Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter statues are pretty big. $319 for this one.
Nice detail.
Reptile mixed media.
I like the green.
Yeah, he's a big one. And
compared to that guy, he is.
And he has an interchangeable head. He has 3 heads, actually, because you can see there's a reptile face on the smaller one, this one, and a skull head also. So he has
nice.
three head variants for reptile. $750.
I guess because all the heads in the sides.
Well, it's much larger than the other ones too, as you saw by the comparison.
Oh, wow. Look at
Shao Kahn, Another Shao Kahn. This one's smaller than the last one I showed a Shao Kahn a couple of months back.
Oh,
It was a
wow.
huge piece. This one is smaller, and this one is $280.
Really? With that base and everything? That's pretty elaborate.
Yeah, clearance price.
Wow.
Or not clearance price, but
Sale
the
price?
discount. Yeah, like I said, they're doing 20% off right from the start. I mean, they're not even in production yet. These are pre-orders.
They must have had a contract to make so many and have to fulfill it.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Mm.
And they're
That's a
saying,
shame,
well,
'cause those are nice.
yeah, they are. And you know what? I bet you when they're finally sold out in the aftermarket, they're going to fetch more too.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero?
I used to like Sub-Zero.
Did you?
When I played Mortal Kombat.
You played a video game?
Yeah, I used to play. I used to play his character.
Oh, wow. $445 for the Sub-Zero. And that orb lights up.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I believe it glows.
That's good.
And we're going to jump
Aquaman.
into, there's Aquaman, 1/10 scale, a different 1/10 scale. This one looks more like the actor.
They had 3 of them because you showed 2, it seems like a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago.
The movie's coming up. So,
Oh, it's a new movie?
so you're going to be seeing more and more statues, yeah. He's getting a standalone film. And another one, oh, did I mention his value?
No.
115.
Oh, that's not a bad
1/10 scale. It's a small one. Well, you see the little figure there.
Yeah.
And then a 1/10 scale of Black Manta. And he is 105.
That's not a bad price.
No.
For a sideshow, that's a good starter set.
Yeah. Superman versus Batman. And you see Superman is about to fire rays from his eyes. And if you look at Batman's left hand where his fist is, he's wearing a kryptonite ring.
I don't understand those because I thought Batman and Superman are good guys. So why they fighting each other?
Well, I mean, there's been a couple of storylines like Dark Knight Returns, for example, where they've had a confrontation. You know, it blows over, but they've had a confrontation. But Batman is equipped to fight Superman if he has to, because he's in possession of kryptonite, which Superman is allergic to, and it makes him weaker. Here's another angle on that.
That's a nice one. I like the action pose. You know what I mean? I like that. That is actually pretty nice. You can see all the muscles and everything.
Yeah, and the capes look mixed media. They look like they've got the wires in them. $700 for this.
I would think it would be more.
Really?
Because you actually get 2 statues, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the way they connected it, there must be a rod connecting his knee to Superman's rib cage there to keep him up in the air.
But that's pretty nice. I like that.
Han Solo in carbonite.
I thought you showed that
Black.
last week.
No, I did not show this last week.
Oh,
It's a Han Solo in carbonite. I think it's a pewter plaque. $200. And there is a much smaller, like a quarter this size version that's $45. So if you can't afford $200 for it,
you get the $45
there's a $45 version, but it's tinier. Lobo, another Lobo statue.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
But I like the. Didn't you show one on the motorcycle?
He was on a motorcycle.
That one was cool.
Dragging somebody, and he had 2 heads. So this is the dreadlock look, because he has the dreadlock look and the I haven't combed my hair in 6 years look. And this is the dreadlock look. And I've explained, Lobo he cannot fly, but he is strong to the level of Superman. But as you can see, he's not above using edged weapons and guns, because that's how Lobo is. He's the anti-hero. He's just a badass. And you see the little bulldog there. And there's a close-up with the bulldog.
So you got an interchangeable hand. Because the other hand looked like it was raised up, didn't it? Yeah, see, it's up in the air.
Oh, no, he's holding a chain. Yeah, that's
No,
right.
see,
Oh, I see. I know what you're
down.
talking about. Yeah, he's got a machine gun in one arm, and then the other one is a shotgun. And the bulldog, because for some reason animals really like him. and he gets along well with them. This is a Prime 1 studio, so it's not going to be cheap.
No.
This one is $1,600. $1,600, but wait, there's more.
Oh.
Or you could go for the deluxe version that also has the dolphins. The space dolphins that follow him around when he flies through space on his motorcycle. I'm serious.
Oh,
that's in this. That's in the series.
Oh, that's a big one. Look at that guy.
It is a huge statue. They're both that big.
Oh,
they are big pieces. So here's another shot of it: bulldog and dolphins, space dolphins, and they switched them out to have the machine gun again here. $1,900 for getting it with dolphins.
$2,000.
Or
another one?
If you just want the dolphins.
Yeah, that's what you want. Just some dolphins.
Just the dolphins. Look at the size of them.
That's some big dolphins.
$500 for the dolphins.
Whoa.
If you wanted to work on it in stages.
Yeah.
But
and piecemeal it together.
You may as well just go for the deluxe version if you're going to invest in this. And like I say it all the time, it'll work for Sideshow, but they do take payments, and they are easy to work with. So if you really got to have that, Prime 1 Studio does some good work too. Now, since Sideshow has been competing with FUNKO, I guess, by making extremely expensive vinyls.
I've seen those.
This is the Molly Harley Quinn, and she's $189. Yeah, I know.
That is not comparable.
They have, well, I mean, they've been coming out with these vinyls, different vinyls, and they look good, but they're crazy expensive. Like the Bears, remember the Bears a couple of weeks ago? And they were like, wait a minute, $500? But this is the Harley for $189, and they have a Molly Wonder Woman.
I wonder why the mouth is like that.
I don't know, but she is also $189. Well, if you buy a pop aftermarket, you could end up spending that much anyway.
Yeah, depending on which one it is.
And it looks like she's only jointed at the neck. Coming from Sideshow, punk rock Spider-Man.
With the little spikes in his head.
Spikes in his head. And he's wearing Chuck Taylors, and he's got the electric guitar and a whopping number of hands there.
Yeah, that's a lot. And there's webs.
The vest with all the buttons. Actually, I kind of like this one. This one's kind of neat. It's different.
Yeah.
It's really different.
Got a bunch of heads.
It's the spider punk suit. Oh, it's not the heads, it's the eyes.
Oh, the eyes are interchangeable?
Yes.
Oh.
See, you can pop the eye ports out and change them because, like, if you remember, especially even if you watched the '60s Spider-Man, he's wearing a mask. You can't show expression, so they would make his eyes change on the show to denote emotion, and it's something that they continued in the comics.
Oh, okay.
$235.
Oh, okay.
I actually kind of like this one. It'll grow on you.
It's not bad.
Or
there's another one.
Yeah, this is the Spider-Man Advanced suit.
What's advanced?
I don't know, but he has a lot of technical looking things there. A lot of little spiders,
jacket off,
gizmos, and little trinkets that he has there.
He got the little itty bitty pop.
Yeah, he's got some kind of like doll with him or something, some webs, a bunch of hands, and a backdrop.
Yeah.
$251. This one's actually more expensive than Spider-Punk. I'd rather have the electric guitar than that little plushie that he has. I don't know. Yeah, I like the other one better.
Yeah.
Terry Bogard from Lone Wolf, which is an anime, I believe. Is it anime or a video game? Somebody catch me up on that. I think it might be a video game. Punching the ground.
It's a hard punch.
Yes, it is. It's very impressive. I'll give you a shot where you can see Terry better here. Yeah, Fatal Fury. Oh, yeah, it is a video game. $700 for the Terry Bogard. And that's going to do it for Sideshow. And we're going to take a look at FUNKO, which has ground down quite a bit. They've slowed things down, probably because of NYCC.
Yeah, that's in about, what, a month Like a month away?
I think so.
I think it's like right at a month.
Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. Wednesday's release, Bigfoot, which they released at a different time than normal to try to, I guess that's another one of their
ways to offset the flippers.
I guess so. I don't think it worked very well. Yeah, a lot of people complained about it. People still couldn't get it when it did become available. There was a lot of complaints. I like the Bigfoots. I don't have any. Probably not going to be able to get them because I'm just not going to pay aftermarket prices on FUNKOs. No. I have a couple of times, but I'm kind of done with that. Yeah. I like the Bigfoot. Although, like I said,
4 or 5 of them now.
I believe there's 4, and it's the exact same thing, but they change the color or they make them flocked. This one, he's got a marshmallow, and the flame glows on the marshmallow. Destiny keychains.
Key rings.
Lots of them. There's 7 of them right there, and
some more, and they got exclusive.
There's 8 more. Yeah, 3 of them going to GameStop. That's a lot of keychains, folks. So
yeah, if you're into collecting keychains,
I guess I'm not into it, so I don't get it.
Yeah.
Gonna show the Flash again.
Right.
To catch it all up, to bring them all together, so that you can see all the Flash characters that are coming out. One of the cast members for the Flash was complaining about FUNKO.
Yeah, because they made all male characters.
Whatever. You know,
but this one right here is a woman, ain't it? The one with the glasses?
No.
And the long hair?
That's not a woman. Oh. That's Vibe. It's a guy.
Oh. But they got a female coming out with the white hair.
Yes, they do. Killer Frost.
I guess she was mad because they
didn't do her. And you know what? That's kind of unfair because FUNKO, obviously, if we've learned nothing about them, they will make a pop of damn near anything. Yeah. And it's really a matter of what their license will allow them to make. So if she's upset, she needs to take it up with the show's producers.
Yeah.
And
because I'm pretty sure if you give them a few weeks, they'll put out another round of the Flash. You know, yeah. Probably another 30 of them will be coming out by the end of the year. You know, so yeah. I just thought that was very childish.
Yeah, it's a childish thing
to say that and make it all sexist and everything. It's like, God, these ladies are an action figure.
Well, not even. It's
not an action figure, but you know,
final figurine.
Right. It doesn't even matter.
And like I said, FUNKO will make anything they can get an approved license for.
And I'm pretty sure I don't know, but I'm sure they made the Flash before.
Sure.
And I'm pretty sure a female character was in there.
I'm not sure about that, but you know.
But still, they make a lot of female characters.
They do make a ton of female characters.
All the characters they make are male. Then you probably got a little something to say, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was dumb when I saw it.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah,
Mr. Garrison. Mr. Garrison with his little puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Garrison. And if you're into the South Park specialty series, which means it'll probably end up in like comic shops.
I think
there should be plenty of these.
No, FIE carries PX exclusives.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Barnes and Noble, I think, carried
specialty series?
I think so.
I don't know.
It's a store that sells them because I've seen them. But
I thought I've seen them in comic shops.
Yeah, they do go to comic shops.
So if you want Mr. Garrison and Mr. Hand, the Grinch showing this again because they've expanded on it, and you see that there are like.
It's all exclusive now.
Well, the Grinch with the coffee mug is going to GameStop.
Okay.
Max is going to FYE. Grinch with the scarf is going to Walmart. And then the 2-pack of the 2-pack exclusive going to Barnes and Noble.
Now, is that in addition to the commons that you showed before?
Yes, because the girl, who Susie Lou, is going to be available individually packaged.
Okay.
But I think you get. I don't know if I think the 4 core ones are going to be individually available, but then she's going to be available with him as a 2-pack at Barnes & Noble. 5, 6, 7, so that means there's 8 pieces altogether now, which is why I'm showing the image again.
It's a lot.
Yeah, you can carry it away.
Yeah.
Here's what a
That's
lot of
pretty
people
cool.
have been looking for. This is from the first Avengers film. She saw the third one. She did not see the first one.
Oh, okay. I saw the
And the
one
third-
where he was the gladiator.
Yeah, and remember when he started throwing Thor around and Loki jumps up and says, "Ha, there you go." That's what it feels like. This is what he was talking about. In the first film, the Hulk snatched him by his ankle and like whipped him all over the room like a wet towel. And that's what this is denoting. And this one is going to Walgreens.
Okay.
Walgreens exclusive.
Mm.
There's
See,
there's
the
the Killer
Flash.
Frost, which is going to be a New York Comic Con exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to hold out. I don't know. I might show New York Comic Con stuff as it comes up, and I might do a video just on New York Comic Con, and I might have to do like a shared video also. We'll see. Yeah, I know. We'll see how that turns out. But that's Killer Frost, and this is Lady Justice from Metallica's Lady Justice pop, just announced like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So look for that coming up. I don't know if it's going to be played anywhere in particular. Notice the scales are full of cash, just like real Justice.
Yeah, you can pay off Lady Justice.
Yeah, you can. Luis Belcher, box lunch exclusive from Bob's Burgers.
The money from that goes to some charity to
Yeah,
feed the hungry.
it's some kind of charity associated with this particular pop.
Yeah.
And this is the negative Spider-Man Gamerverse, glows in the dark, GameStop exclusive.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, you saw some of the negative ones, black and white versions. They're kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Park vehicle from Jurassic Park.
Yep.
In case you need a Jeep.
Right.
I wonder if the wheels actually turn on it.
You can always take it out of the box and see.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any pop rides. Well, I know I do. I take that back. I have the Hong Kong Fooey pop ride, but I never took it out of the box, so I don't know if it actually works. It'd be interesting if it's just one solid piece and the wheels don't turn. More Pez, Monster Cereals Pez.
Yeah, the exclusive
ones. Yeah, while the interest is hot, while the iron is hot, they're striking with more and more Pez. Not that I've even found any anywhere.
Yeah, you have. You saw the
I saw one. No, I did not see it. It was an empty display box at the Target.
Oh, I saw some at Hot Topic.
At Hot Topic, I saw one.
Yeah, well, you saw one. You said you
one. And well, the point I was trying to make is that it was just so freaking expensive. Regular Pez is like $2-3. These are like $6 to $8, and I'm just like, wow, really? So I don't know. I don't know about all that. Friday's Funko shop release. Rory with the Predator mask.
Yay, Rory.
Good for Rory. Looks like he's trick-or-treating.
Yeah, it does. What's that on his hand? I guess you got to see a movie to know what that is.
A Predator control. They have like a forearm computer that they carry around. So I guess the trick will be pretty bad if they don't get a treat. T-shirts, Deadpool. Deadpool T-shirts coming up here shortly because we needed more pop shirts. And soccer players, which not sure if they're going to be available in the United States or not. These are like an international thing, but they've been circulating to the point where it's been suggested that U.S. buyers might be able to get a hold of them.
Oh, okay.
And I'm showing this again because I showed this a few weeks ago, actually, because they've added a Darth Vader chase, because now there's a chase version where his candy cane glows in the dark.
Those are actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, you like something?
No, I don't want them. But they do look pretty cool with the little Christmas outfit.
Even if C-3PO does look like he's wearing a diaper. Well, he's holding a beard, like Santa's beard,
Oh, okay.
even though it's too small for his head, but he's holding it over his crotch, so from a distance it looks like he's got a diaper on. I don't know. And that's going to do it for FUNKO.
Yay.
And that's it, folks. That's it.
That's all, folks.
Good.
Anything there?
No, it's nothing I wanted.
No? Aww. I liked the MEZCO Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
112 Collective. And I like the Hot Toys Spider-Punk. I thought that was rather interesting. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. But what did you see? Did you see anything in today's roundup that you're like, wow, man, I'd really like to get my hands on that? Go ahead and post it in the comments section down below and let us know what you are hoping to get your hands on. What about the Grinch?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because we both have a complete set of the other Grinches from Christmas.
Yeah.
And so when the Grinch set came out, she was like, yeah, I'd like to add to it.
Yeah, but now it's like,
yeah,
they already got 4, and now it's like, what, 6?
8 pieces now.
Yeah,
It's like 8
4
pieces now.
But it might actually be easy to find because they're going to like GameStop, Barnes & Noble, and I think FYE.
Yes.
Oh, Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart.
Oh, God, Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart's kind of a hot mess. But,
I don't know. I'll consider it.
we'll see.
I don't know. I'm bagging off.
I think she just kind of got overwhelmed when she was, because at first when it looked like it was going to be 4, it was like, okay, but then suddenly it's 8 pieces, and then you're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that means more running around, and I understand that.
Yeah. I wish it was, if, you could just get them all online and just be done with it instead of wasting your gas.
You could be like Charles Porter and wait for people to wait for people to buy them and ambush them in the parking lot and beat them up.
Prison because you beat up an old lady for a FUNKO Pop.
If you haven't seen our previous video, the Twinkie the Kid had attacked an old woman for her FUNKO Chase Twinkie Pop from Target stores.
Yeah.
Pitiful, absolutely pitiful.
I was sorry.
But yeah, let us know what you're looking for. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out some of our other videos. We do a lot more than just a weekly roundup, and you may find something you like. I hope you do. Maybe we'll see you this Sunday when we go to, where are we going?
Plastic Empire.
Plastic Empire. I don't know why I can think of that. But see how connected we are? It's like Plastic Empire's Pop Swap. We will be there. So maybe you will too.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
Beautifully to